fifth pick. In the 2025 NFL Draft.
We're in here, Louisiana, Lafayette Parish in Broussard, my town, Broussard, Louisiana. Ever since I was a little kid, I kind of just had dreams of chasing the NFL. My dad was always in the backyard just tossing the ball around, continued to grow up. I played quarterback all 4 years actually in high school, and once I got to college I ended up going to Louisiana Tech. That's whenever I made the transition. My senior year I actually decided to transfer and go to Ole Miss, playing with these guys, you know, forming bonds I'll never forget. I want to be a person that one's able to give back to my community. That's something I really think is huge, you know. There's a lot of guys who come out of Louisiana. They're able to give back, but also I want to do that as well.
What I admire the most is his discipline and his drive.
I admire his strength and his dedication. Its unwillingness to accept no for an answer and to continue to strive to just grow. Through those times, especially overcoming a lot of obstacles in front of him, sometimes you feel like you're not good enough, but you have to know you are. And in God's eyes, you are always good enough. And his path has already been laid for him.
Everybody's kind of just been asking me the same question, like, how are you feeling? Are you excited? And I am excited, you know, a little bit of anxiousness coming too as well. But the way we've really been preparing for it is, you know, just kind of really just keeping a relaxed vibe, not stressing too much on it, you know. We all kind of understand that we've done everything we need to do to get to this point and come together to rejoice about the moment.
Just very proud of him. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and he's worked so hard for it. So I would say we're mostly feeling proud, we're feeling happy, excited, but also just nervous. I just hope he has fun, because this is something he's worked for all of his life. I want him to genuinely enjoy it and just celebrate himself, because this is what he's worked so hard for.
2025 NFL Draft is now officially open.
I can remember my grandmother and my grandfather always saying I have good things ahead of me. Being able to have this and able to have this as my reality is special. Getting to do the thing I love, being able to, you know, do the thing I love and actually have it as my job is something that not a lot of people can say.
He always wakes up with a smile on his face. Just takes the day head on every time with his knowing the God is going to protect him through everything he does. So I admire that about him the most.
There you go. So
night one is in the books. It started with Cam.
Not everything go the way you wanted to go, but still got another day, man. You know, we'll come back tomorrow, same energy, you know, hoping for the best. And end of the day, I know God got me. I know He got a plan for me, so, you know, hope for the best. Block out the noise, keep your head down, work, because at the end of the day, that work gonna pay off.
Tre.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? It's Joe Ortiz with the Chargers. Yesterday, I told Coach that you're going to get to us. I just had a gut feeling. And sure as hell, you're sitting here on the phone with me, and I'm fired up to tell you you're about to be a Los Angeles Charger.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man. I'm so impressed that you sat there, you had that sports hernia repaired, and you went out there and competed and ran into combine, man. You didn't care what time you put down, you just showed you're a competitor. So we were fired up to have you, and you're gonna be a hell of a player for us, and a great quarterback. And you get back in there with your family and celebrate and watch the clock.
Mr. Harris.
Yes, sir.
Coach Harbaugh here.
You're going to get the best out of me. I promise you that, Coach.
It's a lot. That's much appreciated. It means a lot, and you're going to get the best out of us, too. I promise you that. Here's our owner, John Spanos. He wants to say hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Tre.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Whole building full of excited scouts and coaches. Love your game. Love what you're going to bring to the Chargers. And, we can't wait to get you out here.
Appreciate everything.
All right, take care.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
With the 55th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Tre Harris, wide receiver, Mississippi.
Super grateful and just blessed because all the work that I put in to get to this point is it paid it off. All I can really do is thank God because He's been with me this entire way. Thank my family. They've been with me, my family, my friends. They've been with me in this moment, and they've pushed me to get to this day. Now that it's here, I can't wait to get started with my career. But for now, I'm gonna celebrate my family.
The legacy I would like for Tre to leave is for him to be remembered as a good teammate, a great wide receiver, and that he goes out and he shows all his talents.
You don't necessarily have to be the greatest as long as you try for it every day. If he just be himself, who he was raised to be, that's enough.
The legacy I want to leave is first and foremost being a dominant player. That's something I feel like I can go out there and do, and being consistent, being a guy who's going to do the same thing. On top of that, I want to be a good person. I want to get back to the youth. I want to show them that everybody, if you just put in the work, you can get to this point. And my mom, my dad, my sisters, my girl, my friends from whenever I was playing football at the age of 6, and then even my friends that I met all the way in middle school, there's really everybody who's poured into me, constantly keeping me on the right path. I want to thank all of y'all. Y'all have done so much for me that I can't even put into words how thankful I am for y'all. And just know this is just the beginning. There's so much more for us in store, and I can't wait to do it with y'all.
Go Chargers!
Yeah. LA, Lafayette, LA, Louisiana, LA, Los Angeles.
Bolt up, baby.